Back! Yeah!
I'm back. Ooh,
Yeah.
Who's back? Who's back?
So we're back with Elize. It's been over a year and a half since I last seen you.
What? A year and a half?
Yeah, just about almost a year and a half, hasn't it? We were in LA last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's your Amarant's first time in San Francisco.
Yes.
Yeah, although not your first time in San Francisco.
No.
Yeah.
I've been here twice before. Once with headlining with Camelot and once with, I think, with Nightwish and Camelot. Is that correct?
Camelot, yeah,
Huh?
which was the first time I saw you.
Oh, yes, exactly. Yeah, of course.
She's amazing. She's a rock star. I mean, killer voice, awesome personality. Unfortunately, she's not able to tour with us anymore, but she's one of my favorite people in the business, and she's a good friend.
You're about to put out this new record, which will probably be out by the time this is on. What can you tell us about the new record?
It's massive and it's addictive.
Yeah. Massive Addictive. That's the name of the album.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just saw the video, Drop Dead Cynical.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, and you're drop dead gorgeous.
Oh, thanks.
I like the part with you're up there cheerleading.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that was of course my idea because I am a dancer and not a. I mean, I like to fight as well, but since I stand for peace and love, I can't like knock down people, you know. So I dance them off their feet instead.
Yeah. So you choreographed that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Were you a cheerleader in school?
No, we don't have cheerleaders in Sweden. No. That's why I always wish I was an American so I could be a cheerleader, like for real.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
You too?
Oh yeah.
God. We should start to practice.
Yeah, probably could. I don't think I could quite move with the pom-poms like you can, but.
No, I was also not so much familiar with the pom-poms.
Yeah.
It felt a little bit weird actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to like use my hands when I dance, but I couldn't do that, so I was like, oh.
Yeah, then you're also up there with the boxing gloves doing.
Oh yeah. I did some like warm-ups.
Yeah. Now I understand you know a little bit about martial arts, don't you?
Yeah, actually, I was born with it since my father was karate. I can't say this in English. Karate. Karate. Yeah. Besides doing like all other kind of sports like kickboxing and what else? Yeah, like right now he's 40. I said 46, but he's actually 47.
Your dad is?
Yeah.
That's my age.
Really?
I'm old enough to be your dad.
My dad.
I could be your dad. Damn.
Yay! I have an American dad in San Francisco. Woo!
Yes.
Okay, awesome. But he, he's the Swedish champion in Taekwondo.
That's what your mom told me. He's a senior champion in Taekwondo.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, so when you're not like.
Is he medal?
Yes, he is. He brought me into this. He loved, like, I know he just played like all these like Dio, AC/DC, Kiss like every day when I was a baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Of course.
Can you turn this music off? But then I started to like it actually. I was like, whoa, this is pretty freaking awesome. Yeah. I was like, Daddy, can you put on that song? You know, the one.
You basically grew up in a musical family, didn't you?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We like I realized lately that everybody's just like better on singing than on, doing other things. So when we hang out when we're in the family, we always sang to each other. You know, like that was just bringing us some sense of calm and like you know, joy.
Yeah.
So when people were singing in the house, it was always like a good day, you know. So.
Yeah, and then you basically started going to school for singing. I mean, since you were a little girl, I heard your first time singing live. You were like 4 years old. Your first public performance.
Oh yeah. Someone has a video of that. I don't know who, but yeah, if you see this interview, maybe you can send me the video. It's from I was singing a church choir, and we had our first performance there. Me and my sister, and I was actually 3, and she was 4.
Okay, so your sister's a year older than you?
Yeah. 1.5 years.
And she's a recording artist also, isn't she?
Yeah, she's like a professional jazz musician, so and composer. So she has 3 bands, and yeah, she also like do this full time now. So
does lots of projects like yourself.
Yeah.
Now you, I saw the video of you and her as little girls doing the opera. That was so adorable.
Oh, thanks. And you know what? The thing is that she's always been better than me to sing. I think. So I had always her, you know, like this, like idol. What do you say? Role model to look up to. And I was cutting off my. My balls here in the throat. I don't know what they're called. Halsmandlar.
Tonsils? I don't know.
Yeah, the ones that you usually get like when you get sick a lot.
Tonsils?
In the throat. Okay, tonsils. Okay, I cut off my tonsils because I was sick like every day for 4 years. And that changed my voice. So suddenly I couldn't sing that good anymore. It was like I couldn't control my stem band. My chorus, vocal cords. Yeah, so that's like just I think 6 months after my operation, we recorded that video. So I was like, she was like doing it, you know, very easy, and I had to struggle like hell.
Yeah. You're just like a born entertainer. You just like were commanding the. You just were born with that presence.
I was probably pretty annoying.
Yeah, but I gotta tell you, you know, I mean, when you're on stage, you look like you're 6'4". You look like you look like an Amazon when you're on stage, and you're tiny. But like when you're on stage, you know, you're a giant when you're on stage.
Wow, that's so cool. But yeah, I think that people in general, like if you just stand on a stage, you look much taller. Because I also met a lot of artists. Obviously, of course, since I've been touring a lot, and everybody is, not everybody, somebody is like also much taller than you think. They look like small on stage, and then they come out, regular size, and then they come out and they're like 2 meters.
Yeah, I mean, I thought you were like over 6 feet or something, you know, when I first saw you perform, you know.
That's why nobody recognized me, because if I walk outside the venue, I was like, everybody's probably expect to see someone much taller.
Now you mentioned your sister being.
And I also have my hair like this all the time.
That long, beautiful hair of yours. I just love your hair.
Thanks.
But,
but it's wet now.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Look at that.
I washed it this morning.
Yeah. So like you mentioned your sister being a role model. You won a role model award, I understand.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, in Sweden. At the Bandit Rock Awards, yes. I was very shocked and surprised, but I felt that, I mean, it made me actually very, very happy.
Yeah.
Because I never seen myself as a role model. I mean, like, I had other role models always, but since...
You present yourself with such class, you know, and...
I've been working on it. I mean, like, I understand also by getting the award that I am a role model to other people, and if you start to think about that, then it's a little bit surreal still, since I have not been like in the business for so long. But I'm gonna definitely take my responsibility and continue to be a good role model. want to be a role model for girls.
Yes.
Like kicking ass. No.
Yes.
You should be nice. I mean, like.
Yeah. You can kick really high.
Girls are. I don't know how it is here in the States. It's so different from, but in Sweden, it's like the status between men and women are not that big anymore, which is freaking awesome. And maybe that's why, I don't know. Maybe you can see that.
Yeah.
And I want to represent that because I would love other women to also feel the same status and that they're able to do anything they like, not feeling like less worth because they're a woman. That's awful. That's the worst thing I know. So we're gonna change that, dudes.
You mentioned you used to work at a cabaret. I love cabaret and burlesque.
Oh yeah, me too. I like that too.
Yeah, there's a big underground scene for it here in San Francisco.
Yeah.
There's a lot of burlesque shows cabaret shows that happen here in San Francisco on a real underground level, and it's really popular.
I wish I could go there and see that.
You even starred in some plays. I've seen some clips of you in plays.
Oh yeah.
You've done some musicals.
I mean, like, yeah, I did musicals, but that was on school level, so not really like after I educated. But that was the goal. I mean, like that was what I thought I was gonna do, because I saw myself going to New York, to Broadway, and you know, well, yeah, San Francisco, doing cabarets here, whatever, you know, like Vegas, have a pretty nice shows, I think.
Yes.
Like the best in the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was something I could see. But it's pretty cool though, even if I did not become. I am still though, and maybe I do some of these shows in the future, which would have been awesome. But you never know. I mean, there is roles for all ages. But we have already been playing in Vegas, which I also like was very. That was part of the surrealistic, you know, dream come true to actually be there and perform in Vegas and New York.
Yeah, my dad lives in Vegas. I go there once a year.
Do you?
Yeah.
But you're my dad now, so
yes, I'm your dad
that's
now.
my grandfather.
Yeah, that's
then.
your grandfather.
Oh my God, I have a grandfather in Vegas.
Like, I saw this awesome picture of you performing with Amaranthe where you're kicking really high. And there's pyro.
Oh, I know that. I don't know. Yeah, it was from Finland. It was a guy named Veli Petteri who took the picture.
Yeah.
And he was just taking it right where I was, like, on the highest.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was like, wow, that was one high-ass kick. It looks better. That whole shot of you guys needs to be made into a poster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would like to have it. Oh, okay,
that should be a poster.
I get to know.
But
I have symptoms, so I can do it.
Yeah. See.
But it's like you need to do like this when you do this training all the time. Then you go higher and higher and like.
Yeah.
No, wait, I have to do it with this leg.
Better than Bruce Lee.
Okay, I didn't have the right shoes. I don't like this.
Yeah. You're also a trained dancer. You can dance, and I mean, would you ever do that on stage with Amaranthe?
I would love to, and I tried to, but the answer I got was like from Olaf. He was like, "Yeah, but I can also play the violin, but it does not fit in." So I thought, so that's apparently you cannot dance on stage.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Let me ask this. I mean, I love what you do at Amaranthe, and I'm so into Amaranthe. I'd also be interested in seeing you maybe do a solo thing. And if you were to do a solo thing,
I would dance.
Yeah, you would dance on stage. Yeah. And what would your solo project be like if you did a solo record?
I don't know. You know, I'm very divided because, on the other hand, I do like singing, songwriting music, and then I can sometimes write like very rockish songs, and I see myself like, you know, doing this like bombastic show.
Yeah.
I actually saw Christina Aguilera's strip tour, and it's like so much rock in that, you know, she actually has, I saw her outfit, you know, it's more, I want an outfit like that. But if you're gonna wear clothes like those, you also need, you know, the support from the stage and from the whole setup, you know. You can't just walk out there in these like super cool clothes. That would look weird. And also, of course, the guys or the band needs to also be involved, and we should have these, I don't know, stairways.
Aren't you going to be involved in something called the Melodia Fest, like you've entered a song that you wrote?
Oh yeah, I would like to see if I could get attended by writing a melody for that competition. And we'll see what happens. The answers are coming out in November, I think, or maybe October. But that would be fun, because I've been watching this show since I was very small, so that's also one of the things. I mean, there's so many things I want to do, you know?
Well, you're doing quite a lot. I mean, it's so great that you're doing all these things. Now also, what's that Christmas thing you did? You got your first platinum record, I understand.
Oh yeah, yeah, and we're actually like 200 from double platinum now.
Wow.
Yay! But that's called Raskasta Joulua. It's a Finnish Christmas album. So there's like Christmas songs in.
You were the first
mostly
female.
in Finnish. Yes.
You were the first female to sing on that.
Yeah.
That was an awesome song. I heard that song. It's a beautiful song. I don't know what you're saying because it's in Swedish, but it's a great song.
Thanks. It's Julen är här, right? Christmas is here. And you know what? I recorded it again, but in English.
Oh.
So this time you can listen to the song and you're gonna understand what we sing about.
Yeah.
It was
so
me
good.
and Tony Kakko. Yeah, the duet.
Yes.
Yeah,
and I saw you on that game show, that singing game show.
Oh, Så ska det låta?
Yeah.
Ja. So it's gone. Fan.
Yeah.
It's like, so it's going to sound. Så ska det låta. And so it should sound. Yeah, so it should sound.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah.
It's like an entertaining show with artists. Also one of my favorite programs. And I don't know if you got the point there, but you know, like they put it on letters, and then you're gonna guess or sing a song that contains a letter, and then you're gonna guess the result of this song.
Yeah.
Did you see the whole show?
Yeah, I watched the whole show. I couldn't help it, but
Really?
It looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was
and
fun.
one opera guy. You were gonna do something with him?
I wish. Like he's the, you know, metal guy.
Yeah, he looked like a metal dude, but he did opera.
Yeah, we should do opera.
Yeah.
I really love that combination. What? Are you also an opera singer?
No! Give me an opera. Yeah.
We found some of the opera is there.
Is she amazing or what?
Vänta. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Some new stuff with Timo Tolkki too, right?
Yeah, but that was very short.
Yeah.
It's like a couple of lines only Avalon Part 2. But most Floor Jansen is in focus, and we have Simone Simmons there, and yeah, it felt like, you know, I was the main character on the last album, and then I showed up on this one, and it's like I said my last words, and then I disappeared.
We gotta give love to your mom, Lena.
Yeah. Ooh!
Hello, Lena.
Lena.
When I first met her online, she said you were her personal assistant. She didn't say mom.
No, she actually helped me a lot with things. So she is like my extra assistant, which feels weird though. I mean, it's just because, I mean, she does stuff that a mother you normally do, but then she also does a lot more that has with my job to do, you know. That's why I call her my assistant as well.
Yeah.
It's easier, like hi, she can't answer the phone. It's like, hi, it's Elize mom. You know, like, or the email, it's like, hi.
She picks out all your clothes for you and everything.
She helps me a lot with the clothing. Yeah, she's like, I mean, she's always been doing that ever since I grew up. So who knows what I was gonna put on if it wasn't because of her. But she helped me a lot with the stuff like that.
You got a whole new line of clothing just for this year. Like all your stage clothes from last year are gone, and you got like all new stuff for this year, right?
Yeah. And I was supposed to get clothes from one of my favorite boutiques. I ordered them from, it's called Jord, which is like Earth in English, and they did not show up until my flight left. So all these clothes are at home still, somewhere in a post office. But I brought other clothes which I have not used on stage yet, and it just feels natural to switch. I wouldn't like to come back with the same old outfit as I had last time. I don't know. Do you remember what outfit
What's
I had?
that?
Do you like pay attention to what the person wears on stage?
When it's a pretty girl, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to put on something that you hopefully like.
Yeah. You got what I call the it factor.
Ooh.
Yeah. You know, very few people have it. You know, you're definitely one of a kind.
I think you have too.
Well, thank you so much. You got any final words you want to say out there to the people?
Yes. Girl power and peace and love. Woo!
Yeah. And I love you, Elize.
Oh, and I love you too.